Hi, this is Sue, the Soggy Stamper. It's a Friday afternoon, 3 o'clock, or almost 3 o'clock. We'll be getting started in just a minute. I'm excited to show you this easy card and money holder. I'm making them for a commission for a friend of mine, and I'm kind of excited about the way it turned out. So we'll be getting started in just a minute. Give a chance for people to join the live. If you discover this after the live is over, you can watch it on my YouTube channel. I'll be putting it up there. Also, while I am working on doing on creating the project, I'm not able to keep track of my of comments that you might make. I do appreciate them all, and I want you to know that I will definitely be responding back to you as soon as the live is over. So thank you for coming and joining me. We'll be getting started in just a little bit. This is Sue, the Soggy Stamper, and we'll be getting started shortly. It's Friday afternoon, December the 9th, and I'm excited to show you this money holder and get a card, Christmas card. So we'll be getting started just shortly. We're going to let a few more people get on, and then we'll get started. Okay, there it is, 3 o'clock, so let's get started. So I am, like I say, I am going to be making this card. I have two different versions here. This is the one we are going to be making today. This one I made last night, and it has a place to slide in money, like the envelope, only it slides in at the bottom, and it's not supposed to stick like that. Oh, come on. Lovely. There we go. And it's supposed to stay stuck like that. Anyway, it's designed to fit into these standard envelopes that are like that. And I'll tuck into it really easily. If you want to take time, you can decorate the corner, stamp on your envelope, and make it even more festive. So I made this card, like I say, last night. And this is a commissioned. I have 9 of them, and she wanted to have at least 2 different patterns. So there's this one, and then we're going to make this one in now. Okay, so first off, we're going to use real red cardstock. It's 10 1/4 by 6 1/4. That just fits into the envelope like that, with a little bit of extra space. And it's scored at 3 inches and then at 7 inches. So you have one side that is a little bit shorter, and it's a trifold like this. And what I wanted to do, what I'm going to do, is I put, to seal it so it stays and makes a pocket, I'm putting tear and tape just along the bottom here. If I were to put it along the sides, then a check wouldn't fit in. And that is part of the purpose, is to make a card for that would hold a check. So just put a little bit of tear and tape on there to hold it shut. Still leaves plenty of room to slide your check in. And fold it up like so. Okay, now I need to have a little bit of a divot so that you can see that the check's in there and pull it out. And to do that, I'm using this die from the, okay, where'd that die set go? It's from this Holly Berry dies, because I like the scalloped edge to it. And so that, and I'm lining it up so that it is just about, so it's even halfway through. And then I'm using a piece of washi tape to hold it down so it doesn't slide. That looks pretty good. And I'll be right back. I'm going to cut it on my bigger die cutting machine. And we end up with that kind of a cutout. Put that in the right set. Okay, so then the next thing, now fold this down, and it's important to burnish them so they are as firm a fold as possible. Then I'll put some tear and tape along here. You might be able to get by with 2 strips of it, but this, for the most part, holds it pretty well. Okay, so now it's time to decorate it. Okay, where are my pieces? So we have designer series paper, and this is the Holly Berry, let's see. It's the Boughs of Holly designer series paper. Really love the colors on this. This piece is 6 inches by 3 inches. No, but 3 1/4. Let me measure it. Should have written it down. By 3 1/4. Just a 1/4 inch off of all the original dimensions. You'll notice that the reverse side is the one I used for this card, and then I stamped the pine trees on top of it. And that goes on the front. Like so. And then I felt that this flap needed to have some decorations on it. So this one is 6 inches by 2 3/4, I believe. Let me check. No, 2 1/4. Just put a strip along there for decoration. So once you get everything cut, it's pretty quick to build these. You can build quite a few in a short length of time if I were to do it assembly style, doing one step at a time, on all of them, one step at a time. So we got this much, and then I wanted to have a greeting, an explanation of the card, of the gift. And this was with the lady who's buying them. We agreed to a little something to brighten your holidays. I created a computer generated it, and printed it out on the cardstock. Then I used one of these deckled rectangle dies, which is one of my favorite ways to cut out like a greeting. Nope, next one up. So this one was the 4th out from the inside. So I cut that out. Gives room for her to sign. Put that on the top there. And the last thing to do is to put on this greeting, wishing you the hope and peace of Christ this season. This came from the Hope and Peace stamp set. One of the great things about this stamp set is it's being carried forward into the spring mini catalog. There are some greetings that can be used all the time. God's blessings to you, for instance, you can use that. Tidings of comfort and joy, although it says tidings, you could use just comfort and joy, or with love and hope. And may knowing Christ bring you peace for today, hope for tomorrow, and joy in every season. That one you could use as an encouragement no matter what the season. So it's a very good stamp, very utilitarian stamp set. I love the combination of the script and the printing. So I stamped this with real red onto white cardstock, and I'm going to pop it up with dimensionals. Or I should say scraps of dimensionals, because I won't waste any of it. And I used to cut them, but I've discovered I can just tear them off like that. I'm going to put it down in this corner, like that. And then I have a bow to put over here. And this is the sheer ribbon. It's a real red color that is in the, it's in the annual catalog now, I hope, because I've got 2021 fall, so it was in last year's. So it may be retired or it may be available still in the annual catalog. I'm going to use a glue dot for that. Actually, I'm going to use these wonderful little glue dots that come in the Paper Pumpkin kits. Paper Pumpkin is a kit that comes once a month. It's a subscription, and you never know exactly what you're going to get in. They give you a clue a little bit in advance. They'll tell you a little bit about it, but you don't actually get to see exactly all that's in there. It's $22, I believe, a month. That includes the postage. And if you decide that you need to skip a month, no problem. You just if you let them know by the 10th, you can postpone it a month or two, or you can cancel. If you cancel after the 10th, you will still get that month, but then after that you won't. You can also, Celebration is coming up, and during Celebration, you can order prepay for 3 months worth of Paper Pumpkin, and that would qualify you for one of the $50 gifts that you can get for free from Celebration. So that's something to consider too. For me, these little glue dots are perfect for the bows, so I hang on to them. They always give you lots of extras. Okay, last thing to do for this is to add some bling. These are Holiday Rhinestone Basic Jewels, and they are retired from a couple years ago. But you can take just plain rhinestones and use a blender pen and color them. Oh, wrong end. With the brush end, not the pointy end. The bullet end wouldn't work too well. You can tell my brush is getting kind of worn out from doing this, but you can just pop color on them. So you can get just the plain ones, and then you can add any color that you happen to have a blend for. But I have a bunch of these extras left over, and I'm going to put the rhinestones in the center of the flowers for just a little bit of pop of shimmer, a little bit of glitz. There's one over there. There. So there you go. It's all done. It was easy to make, and you can, like I say, it's easy to make multiples of them. But thank you for watching. I'm going to have one more design. Let me see. I can show you kind of what to put together so you can imagine. It's going to be like this. This is just a card, a slimline card, but it's going to be this design with the pocket for putting the check in. So you've got three different, I've got three different designs. So it's really nice and easy. Next week I think I'm going to show you another technique, another tutorial on how to make a pop-up gift card holder, so that when you pull down, it pops up. Joan Cranfield, I'm sorry, Susan Campfield did a wonderful video on it, and I think it would be fun to have that card pop up. So anyway, that's what I'm going to show you next week's another way to gift a card. Since postage has gotten so high, my husband and I have decided that it's going to be money in the form of gift cards, because can't afford to buy something and then ship it anymore. So anyway, thank you for watching. This is Sue, the Soggy Stamper. Anytime, rain or shine, it's stamping time. If you have any questions, you can email me, sue@soggystamper.com, or check my blog, soggystamper.com. If you need any of these supplies, and I'd love to have you, I'd love to be your demonstrator. My shop is creationsbysue.stampin'up.net. This video will be up on my YouTube channel. It's The Soggy Stamper, and I'll have it up there for you to watch shortly. Thanks so much for watching, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.